My friends on the internet, how are you? How's everyone doing? It is me, Lasty here, and welcome to a brand new episode of the FIFA 23 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. This today is episode number 19. It's also Wednesday, happy Wednesday, halfway through the work week. It should be plain sailing now, down towards the weekend, where we get to watch football again, and, well, also play the weekend league again, probably. Ugh, that sounds not so fun. But anyway, I hope you're all right. Today, we're going to be having a nice, fun episode of the RTG, and if you do enjoy it, all I would ask from you is to just go ahead and just lightly tap that thumbs up button. You can absolutely smash it if you want, but really, just need to tap. Just want to see the thumbs up, and also make sure you're subscribed to the channel if you're new. Cool, cheers. So, we got a couple of gaps in the team because, yeah, after my weekend league, obviously I sold Ousmane Dembele, sold Alphonso Davies. Both just sort of were okay. Fonzie was great. Ousmane Dembele was a bit meh to me. But yeah, just wanted to get the coins back on both of them. I also got suckered into opening this 25k pack with coins because it said the walkout chances were 90%. Didn't realise that the lone player was going to be counting in that. Little bit annoyed, to say the least, at that. But 25k down the drain. We've got a lone mid Alan Shearer. Or baby Alan Shearer, whatever it is, base Alan Shearer. And then also a Gerard Moreno on loan as well. Who knows when or if they'll ever come in handy. We also now submit this Net Splitter SBC for a mega pack of an SBC reward. Lovely stuff. Can we get anything good from this? Well, actually, we can get the best pack that I've had on the RTG so far. Is a French inform. It is Wissam Ben Yedder. Over 100,000 coins. Let's go. That's a good pull. And not only that, but there's a Fonzie in the pack as well, bringing the pack value of this to over 150,000 coins worth of players on the RTG. Untradeable, of course. But still, what a pack that is. And a Hunter. And a Shadow. Oh, position modifier. It's a very good mega pack. I'll be honest, I was over the moon. But I'll also be honest, that gives me yet another issue of Ligue 1 wasn't one of the leagues that I was sort of struggling to build my squad around. And now I've got an issue where I really want to put Ligue 1 player Ben Yedder into the side. So, got to figure out how to do that one, haven't we? So, really, we're just... I'm going to bide my time. Going to waste a whole bunch of fodder on 10 of these 80-plus upgrades. Quite fun that they came out. I think this time last year, instead of these, we got our first set of low-rated player picks. So, a little bit of a shame that that's not a thing. Maybe it is, actually. Maybe we got that, I'm filming this at 4 p.m. on Tuesday for you guys, and you're watching it at midday or half 12 on Wednesday. So yeah, maybe with the 6 p.m. content last night for you, we got something. Hope so. Anyway, always looking for good SBCs. But yeah, I mean, these aren't necessarily the greatest so far. We got a couple 83s, couple 84s, that sort of thing, and I'm pretty sure that's as far as it goes for these. Little duplicate every now and again is not good. But you know what? Every now and again seeing boards is quite positive, I guess. They're cheap, aren't they? They cost 5 non-rares and 1 rare. And that to me is very good value just for the chance. Like, I know a lot of these are popping up as 80 or 81s for a lot of people. But still, it's a pretty good chance of getting something. You might as well risk it. You get rid of so much rubbish from the 75 up to 79 rated cards. There's so many of them that you might normally get in the gold upgrades that these are worth a punt if you've got loads of fodder in your club. Gonna have a sip of honey and lemon. It's delicious. It really is. And I think it is helping. Don't I sound a little bit more normal? Like, I was even getting a little bit over enthusiastic with my voice when we got that Ben Yedder pack. So, you know what? The world might be healing. I might be healing. Anyway, good stuff. So the team is currently looking like this, and gonna need to bring a couple of players out. Oddly enough, decided that I was gonna take out like the Barcelona players. So yeah, Depay, Kessié, all of that sort of stuff. Probably the spine and the OP players in my squad. They're the ones that I've decided against using in my infinite wisdom. But I bought myself a Cancelo. Sold to Stegen, 25,000 coins, whatever it was. Bought myself a flipping Cancelo. So, full disclosure, it is Team of the Week day today. We're expecting informed Cancelo. Obviously, he did well. Did he get a goal and an assist at the weekend in City's 4-0 win? So a clean sheet as well. So if that's the case, I know he's already risen a lot in price, and there might be it might be a case of I end up losing loads. But hopefully, if he does get an inform, you guys will know a lot more today. Then maybe because his goal would be out of packs for the week, maybe he carries on rising. I don't know. I'll probably lose 70,000 coins on him or something. But yeah, you know, we'll see, I guess. So I'm going to put Ben Yedder in the starting 11. He's going to be on one chem. He's going to be the only player off chem, but there was an abundance of comments in yesterday's video saying that playing with anything over about 27 or 28 chem overall, there hasn't been really much of a difference, so don't worry about it, Tom. Just build your squad, get some of those good players in, and try and get as much chem as you can. So that's exactly what we're doing here. The next biggest purchase, Leon Goretzka. And then we buy Anthony as well. So, yeah, we're building up the chemistry and getting some good players in the squad. But like I said, it will just be a one chem Ben Yedder. Everyone else on full chemistry. And he's only getting chem because I put a French manager in. So that makes essentially 2 French players in the squad. Quite an interesting discussion in the comment section actually yesterday when I talked about like the chemistry and how I think it may need to be a touch easier going forwards. Quite a lot of you also feel my pain of trying to fit all of these good players you packed into a squad, and it's a struggle. But also a lot of you are a little bit more free to play with less chemistry than what I've been. I've been pretty much forcing myself to try and get a 33 chem, and I guess that's not necessarily good. So I will take a leaf out of your book and try and play with less chem if it means that I can get someone good in the squad. So, yeah, I mean, essentially, a lot of the time you need full chemistry on certain players if they are lengthy to get lengthy. So like Goretzka, for example, I had to actually swap him out of having a shadow and put him with a backbone or something so that he could get lengthy because he's on full chem. But I also have not got that many lengthy players in like my attack and stuff. So it doesn't really matter too much. They can be on a little bit less chemistry and it's not really an issue. So head on into division rivals. And yeah, I mean, I've got this new team. I'm going to try and stick to the 4-2-2 because I'll be honest, it's what a lot of pros are saying is good. And I'm using the tactics that FootWiz gave on their YouTube channel. So if I remember, I'll put a link in the description if you want to go and check out a pro player's tactics and formation and instructions and all that sort of stuff for the 4-2-2. I can't remember if I've already shared in detail what it is with you. I think I have, to be honest. So yeah, anyway. Really wanted to get Rashford back in the squad. Really wanted to try Werner out, you know. So them two in the squad. And Ben Yedder is just such a bonus that we get him because he is the rat of all rats and is always good on Ultimate Team. Whether he's lengthy or explosive or controlled, whatever it may be, he's just like difficult to deal with. So yeah, enjoying that right now. So what it did do actually in the 4-2-2 was it pulled Rashford out of the striker spot to play in the right cam position. Obviously, him and Anthony on the left, Rashford on the right, because their strong foot means that they would Trivela it across goal quite nicely. Yeah, I mean, there has been a whole list of like patch notes for upcoming patches. Hopefully, Trivela nerfing or goalkeeper buffing in those situations is a part of that. And, we'll just try and work it out of our game a little bit as well. But trying to also get my wins in rivals, so kind of anything goes, really. Really, really composed and nice finish from Ben Yedder right there. Trying to learn how to play with not necessarily the lengthy players and try and learn how to dribble and move with the ball, which is obviously not the easiest of things on this game. Ben Yedder is a pretty good type of player to try and learn that stuff with, because he is very low to the ground, low center of gravity, very agile, nice and with really, really good dribbling. Turning circle is awesome compared to everybody else at least. And, so got my first win in this game right here, and I'm winning as well. Took until the 85th minute to get the third goal, and it's just a little rebound there. Rashford in the right place at the right time to get the goal, and we get 2 wins in a row. And I started already on a hot streak today, so we've moved up like four ranks and actually passed the next checkpoint as well. So that's pretty good. We're solidified in Division 6 for now, but hopefully we're, keeping on the run. 3 more wins this week would actually take me into the next division, I'm pretty sure. So that's very good. But we do come up against a guy with some very nice players in his team. Couple of reds as well, so we're obviously featured in the weekend league. But Werner plays a beautiful ball through to Ben Yedder, and no one's catching him there, depending on, even if you're lengthy or whatever, you're not catching him when he is so far clear of the defenders. So he scores the little chip. Ben Yedder ends up getting through again. We're just going to tap this one into Werner. I tried to press shoot. He just ended up walking it in off of the ball control. So I'm not sure what was going on there with the... But, yeah, whatever it may be. I got the goal to go 2-0 up. But actually, just before half-time, he ends up making it 2-1. Anthony then whips it across. Can it fall to me? Nearly, not quite. Is he going to go on the attack? Are we going to win the ball? I think Davies... Yeah, okay. So we'll probably just see it out to half-time here. Try and get ourselves a little goal. Rashford's in. Can he knock it into Werner? Oh, good block. Good block. Nice little passage of play. But in reality, it's going to head in towards half-time if I can just stop this counter-attack. I don't think he scores from this. Werner into... Or does he? Does he knock it into Valverde? Oh, he does, doesn't he? Yeah, I remember. Of course. 45th minute cheese. We had all of that attack, and then he gets it to 2-2 just before half-time. Gonna have another sip of drink, because I can feel the croakies coming through. And actually, don't really want to talk about the rest of this game. Diogo Jota, go away, grow up, stop scoring against me, mate. Ridiculous. Yeah, something changed, and he turned into a beast. And at 5-2, I thought, oh well, obviously he was toying with me. I'm going to end up losing this one. Let's just go ahead and quit. So I quit, and that was the last game I played. Of that little session. 2.5 games of FIFA it took me to rage quit and stop playing for a few hours. That's my level of willpower to play rivals at the moment, because I feel like I'm quite trash at the game still. But anyway, we got the assist mastery completely done. Got ourselves a new stadium thingy. Like, I don't know, what do they call them? I don't know. I'm literally forgetting the word. Statue. A new statue for the stadium. Anyway. And then we just end up doing like a little 80 plus because I had a duplicate. And it ends up being an 80 rated. So should have just discarded the duplicate, really, shouldn't I? End of. But that is pretty much going to be the end of the episode. I tell you what, the defence feels solid. Maybe Schlotterbeck is a little bit out of his depth compared to the rest of them. And maybe I need to upgrade Kobel to a higher rated Bundesliga goalkeeper. Maybe Sommer, perhaps, might work chemistry-wise for me, because Kobel does parry a lot of stuff. And I really noticed how good Ter Stegen was when we used him. So I think higher rated goalies this year might actually be decent. So yeah, anyway. And then Ben Yedder, a couple of goals and a few assists in the 3 games that we've played. Really happy with how he started. Love Goretzka in the middle. Anthony is doing wonders compared to what I thought he'd be doing. Outplays his rating a ton. So yeah, overall enjoying the team. I think Bellingham, Schlotterbeck, and Kobel are probably the weaker links of the squad. Maybe I could try and flip them out, but I don't actually have any coins. So I don't think I could take them out for the Barca boys and buy Ter Stegen back, because that wouldn't work chemistry-wise either. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the end of the episode. Can you do me a favour and hit the thumbs up button? I'd greatly appreciate it. Subscribe as well to the channel if you're new. Cheers. And follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Those links are down below. Have a wonderful day. Take it easy. Stay safe and healthy. I'll be back again tomorrow. Hopefully we'll get some more wins in Rivals, and that'll be good. And there'll be some more SBCs, all of that type of stuff. Hey, I'll see you then. Peace.